12:30. I will see you next week. Don't leave it so long next time, OK? I'll keep on top of your hair, Treacle.
Quite the smooth talker, aren't you?
Well, do my best.
Gift of the gab, they say, all part of the job in your line of work. Trick, of course, is knowing when to keep your mouth shut.
I'm sensing a bit of hostility here, Les. Should I be worried?
I'm a reasonable man, but when someone causes my family grief...
Is this a wind-up? Are you actually threatening me? Are you going to measure me up for a box? You'll see one well before I do, Sunshine.
Paul can barely look his nan in the eye.
Well, how is that my problem exactly?
How could you do something so unnecessarily and deliberately cruel? You don't have a family of your own, do you,
Yeah,
Dean?
I think you better leave, mate.
No, of course you don't. This is how you treat people. I don't expect that to change anytime soon.
For the benefit of the recording, DI Samantha Keeble, DS Cameron Bryant, interviewing Miss Abigail Branning in the presence of Mrs. Sharon Mitchell. DCI Gillian Marsden also present.
Does she have to be here?
Doesn't bother me.
So, in your own words, Miss Branning, tell us what happened on the night of April 18th, 2014.
Oh, I took the dog for a walk. It's a joke, you know, a man's best friend. I'm in this mess because of that dog.
So you took Tramp out and?
I was coming back and I saw her. She's with Jake outside his flat.
And that would be number 91A George Street, yeah?
Yeah.
What were they doing?
They were just talking. I couldn't hear what they were saying, and then...
Then what?
And then he went inside with her and Jake.
Well, he was drunk. So I thought I'd give her a hand with him. And then when we got inside, he started kicking off at me. You know what he was like. His fists were flying about.
What happened?
Well, she tried to pull him off me and... Well, she just got away and Jake hit her.
How long was your father in the flat?
I don't know.
5 minutes? 20? An hour?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't timing him.
And when he left, he was on his own?
Yeah.
And what about you? What did you do?
Nothing. I just went home.
You didn't think to tell us any of this a year ago?
Did you ask your father why he went to see Lucy?
No.
What time was this at?
About 9:30.
Mrs. Beale said she saw Lucy at 9:45 that night.
He went out again. Later.
Well, I felt bad, so I went to check on her.
Why?
Just trying to be a decent human being.
And then what?
Well, she weren't there, so then I went round Ian's and the light was on, but... I just thought, I don't need the grief. Walked away.
He was missing at the approximate time of Lucy Beale's death.
Why didn't you tell the police this?
Well, because they'd be queuing up to stick the handcuffs on me. You know, I can't prove where I was, Carol. It would look well bad.
Not half as bad as it looks now. You live with the Mitchells now, don't you?
What's that got to do with anything?
Your husband can be a very persuasive man.
Let's stick to the facts.
Turned you into one of the Mitchell clan too, has he?
No.
Thought so.
Yeah, don't talk to her like she's some criminal.
Lying to the police is a criminal offence.
OK, thank you for your contribution, DCI Marsden. I think we'll take it from here.
I'm not lying.
I don't know what Abby's saying, but the last time I saw Lucy Beale, she was alive.
There's nothing else, is there, Max?
Do you think your father had anything to do with Miss Beale's death? Abby?
Yes. But he told me not to say anything.